So normally I would have my face on this talking, but I'm really sick today, so my eyes are like really swollen. So I just said I was just too excited because I just got the other part of the story. So I was like, I need to just say this now before I forget everything I want to say. So anyway, I'm sure you noticed a testimonial we had up a couple of days ago, and this is like the gist behind that testimonial. So anyway, so she signed up a month ago. She signed up for just 1 month anyway. And then he signed up, he was on the platform for 2 months. So he had gone through a couple of matches, but this was her first time. So she's one of those people that were really, really easy. And then you're like, no, this is too much. You know, when we ask you, like, what kind of person do you want when you sign up on Elite or VIP? And then you say, most people are like, I want tall, I want this age, this tribe. People are giving you like a whole list, and they have to remind them that we don't create human beings. And then in her case, she was just like, I don't care, like just anybody. We're like, what do you mean anybody? And she's like, well, anyhow, like what age? I don't mind. Where is it from? I don't mind. What location? She's like, she doesn't mind. I'm like, like you have to give us something to work with. Like mind something now, please, eh? So we just, understood that her walls were really up. She had recently got out of a marriage, and with the court case, the divorce was still on, and I guess it was putting a toll on her and making things difficult. And she was a single mom to 3 kids, so she was just not. I don't know why she signed up. So I'm thinking she just wanted to make the effort. Maybe a friend said make that effort, but mentally she wasn't really ready, or she just wanted to just start and see how things go anyway. So usually we tell you to choose your own profiles and stuff just so you don't say, oh, I didn't want this profile. And then we have the coach's choice where we choose for you. But in her case, she was like, man, I can't pick anything. I just don't have the time or anything. Just choose for me. And we're like, okay, are you sure? And she's like, yeah, I'm sure. And so when you're sure, we're like, okay, cool. And then we pick a couple of profiles for her. But we knew this guy was good for her, but didn't give it to her first. So we made it down in the book like this will be her third match, not her first. And the reason why is because sometimes your first, especially when you have taken a long break from dating and you start dating, I promise you, your first dates are going to be full of mistakes because you're trying to find yourself again. And you don't want to give a bad impression to the right person. And it's not that you're trying to give a bad impression to the wrong people, but it's just like a testing ground. Like, let's see how you react. Because no matter how much you practice, like, it's nothing like the real thing. So she obviously has the first few matches because, for like example, there's a lady that she had just come out of a marriage and she had not dated in a really long time. Even when she had gotten divorced, she hadn't still dated. So her first match, I remember her telling us how her dates were. It was horrible to us. She didn't see it, but we saw it. And then I had to sit with her and ask her, like, when you were in your 20s, how did the date go, And her date mostly went like, hi, what do you do? Oh my God, do you see that gist that's going around? What do you think about that? Oh my God, I think that's so crazy. And they laugh and they joke. Everything is really light. But because she was in a relationship where she was lied to, in her 30s, now when she's dating again, she's more of trying to find out if you're a liar. So she's like, have you ever lied in a relationship? And he's like, yes, I have. She's like, why did you lie? What was it about? Before you know it, the date turns into an argument session. Before you know it, you're trying to tell the guy why he shouldn't ever lie. The guy's trying to tell you what he did wasn't really a lie. It turns to an argumentative session. And you have kind of changed. It's not because, oh, you've matured or anything like that. No. But you're now allowing your situation or what you've gone through come out on the surface. So it's not affecting the person, the core person, who you are. So you're kind of seeming bitter at dates. And not because you're a bitter person, but because of your experience, and you're letting your experience kind of have power over you. And that's why you just have to go back to your early dating stuff before the negative experience and say, how was I in this dating phase and how am I now? Is it the same? Is it different? You know. So anyway, so she has like one or two of the dates, and then the third match we gave her, that was the one that, obviously we knew would click, and it clicked. So when she got back to us, it was like a month later, and she was like, oh my God, it's great, it's going wonderful, but I'm not sure, what to make of it. I'm not sure if I should be happy because I don't know if it's too soon. This just doesn't seem real, and all that. And once someone tells us how the thing is going, and it's going great, we kind of reach out to the other person and like, okay, so how is it going for you? And try and get your mind space and how it's going for you as well. So we reach out to the guy